God. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why does nothing want to work some days?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On to triceps. That's what we're gonna do with block right now. Alright. 100%. Everything, kill yourself. Oh fuck. Jesus. That was so fucking hard. I want to kill myself. That was fun though. Well, that's the end of my fucking working set. Crazy. I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. A rubber room full of rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I lift weights. Fucking A. So damn hard. Alright. Okay. All right. We went. Okay. Again. Again. God damn it. Yellow, hello, hello. Welcome to my radio show. Hi guys. Oh, yeah, hello. Well, that was arms. I love somewhat. I do like arms now. They're not too bad. Now that I'm training them the way I have been, I like them a little more because of not just the whole fucking ton of reps thing. It's not my favorite. I do not mind it, like, if that's the way I want to do it, for the way I like doing it. But right now, I'm not feeling these tons of rep schemes right now. Like, I'm having fun just moving some weight right now, so it's okay. I mean, y'all, you're gonna change the way you fucking work out no matter what. You're gonna find out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Which right now, what isn't working for me could be working for you. It all depends on how you're gonna react. Because I have found that I enjoy these very high intensity workouts. Like, I've had my fair share of like a lot of rep schemes, a lot of stuff like that. Not as much intensity, higher volume. I've done that. Is it my favorite? No. Some people love it. Like Dr. Mike Israetel loves it. That's like, he loves going into that 20 rep range. Like, his low reps for him is like 15. Like, that's his favorite thing. Like, Tom Platt's his favorite thing for leg day and anything involving the legs. He was like, you got to train them to failure and beyond. So he would do 30 reps of 405, I think. Excuse me? What demon does that? And then he dropped to 315 and do 50? That's crazy to me. I don't think I have the mental fortitude to do that. That's probably why I like doing this whole lower volume stuff, is because it takes less stress mentally for me to do these reps than just doing a ton of reps.
It's okay. Anyone who likes their way of training is gonna love their way of training. They're gonna tell people that they like it, and that if you're not excited with your way of training right now, if you're not liking the way you're training, try their way, see what happens. And that's okay. That's gonna work. Like, some people's higher rep ranges is like 8 to 10. That's between what mine is. I get, like, some of my sets are below that sometimes, but that's okay. I think my lowest rep range is 6. I try and hit 6 if I'm gonna push. Like, I'm gonna hit 6, hit that shape. But I do like this stuff I've been doing now, instead of just hitting every set to failure, which I was doing for a long time. Like, I would push past the point where I should probably, like, stop, because this is your first set. There's no need to hit your body that hard for your first set. Especially, like, each exercise, I was going, like, to failure on every single exercise, 2 sets. And I was just not recovering that well. Like, that's the fun thing, is, like, what you find for your body is what you'll figure out through time and training. And I've been enjoying the way I've been training. I love it. I've enjoyed. But you don't have to train like I do. You also don't have to be in the gym. Just get active. That'll be my message. Tell the die, I swear to God, will be active. Just get active. You don't need to buy a gym membership. If you like pickleball, do pickleball. Like, if you like playing basketball, go play basketball. You don't need to be fucking lifting weights to be active, to be healthy. Like, my whole thing is just be healthy. And if the more people listen to that message and want to train in weightlifting, or want to just do anything that's active in their life, since they haven't been, hey, if that's me telling you and you're going to go do it, I feel like I've done my job. Now, that's the fun part. The reason I like the gym is because you find people who are massive and completely different than you. That's the fun thing about being in the gym for me. Not just the training, but seeing the people you're training with. Like, you're in the same gym, and you're seeing these people. Some of them are small as me, or smaller. Like, it's their first day in the gym. And then there's some people who've been training for almost 20 years who are monsters. Like, absolute monsters. Like, there's this one guy at my gym that I've been going to. Dude is massive. I'm guessing like 240, 250. Just a beast of a man. Like, anytime I see him, like, doing any type of weight, it's crazy. Like, I think today he was doing some, like, just back workout. Man was full stacking the whole rowing machine, dude. Like, that is crazy to me. That is, like, an insane amount of like, strength. Because I can't full stack it. And he's not just full stacking it for like 3-4 reps. Dude is getting like 10, 12. Easy 10, 12, man. Like, when you get that strong, that's impressive to me. And there's this one guy, I don't get it. Genetics is such a crazy thing to me. So, like, this dude is just bubbly. Like, his muscle bellies are fucking round as shit. I'm not even lying. Like, his chest is as big as my head, if not bigger, and they pop out. It's crazy. Like, how? That's the fun thing about the gym to me, is seeing the different physiques and the different training styles. Like, seeing these, like, dudes and women, how different their structures are comparatively to everybody else. Like, that's the fun thing for me. Also the training, the being able to push yourself in a safe environment without worrying about injury. Like, sports, you can do that, but once you get into competition, it's a no hell's bars thing. You get injured, shit happens. Same with the gym. You get injured, shit happens. It's depending on how you're training, though. Because the lower your rep scheme, the higher likely chance you will get injured. That's why a lot of people do preach this higher rep scheme, more control thing. Because what will happen is if you listen to someone who's real big on doing like low reps, high intensity, and you're new to the gym, you're gonna try and max the fuck out, and you're gonna get hurt because you're thinking, well, this is what this person's telling me, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be good at it. No, ease into it. I'm gonna preach this over and over. Ease into training. No matter what you do, ease into training. Because, like, the type of training doesn't matter. If you ease into it, you get better. If you balls to the wall something that you have never done before, you will get injured. It's as simple as that. You raise the likely chance of you getting injured so high that it's almost a nil chance of you not getting injured. That's the crazy thing. Like, there is such a small chance that you won't get injured if you just balls to the walls here. You're training. Let's take like a sport that everyone knows, everyone loves. Basketball. That's a fun sport, right? So when you were starting out playing basketball, did you balls to the walls things, or did you let people teach you? And like, as you were playing, learned as you were being taught. Like, let's do football. Like, when you were playing like little league football, or you were playing high school football, did the coach or did like anybody teaching you tell you, okay, try your hardest, we're going full contact today, first day on the thing, full contact? Crazy. So like, that's the mindset you need when you start training, is the mindset of, okay, ease into this. This is my first time ever training, or this is my first time getting back from not doing it. Okay, I'm gonna ease into it. Okay, I don't know where my end point is, but I know it's not this, but I'm gonna just push it out, get the suggested amount of reps of 10 reps or 12, and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12. Was that really hard? Dude, like, just pushing the air was not that hard. But if I go, okay, I gotta get 12, I'm gonna load up. Let's think about when I started weightlifting. What was my bench, what I was fucking trying to do for like 12 reps, and I like literally almost it fucking twinged my shoulder. What was I starting at? It was 95 pounds. Yeah, I started at like 95 pounds. And I got, try one. Like, and that's how it started. I was fucking struggling on the first rep. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I was pushing to get 5 reps. Was that smart of me? No. I could have gotten injured because I didn't know how to bench press. I didn't know how to do the movement correctly. And that's why I hurt my shoulder. because my shoulder had to compensate for my bad technique. I was actually had my shoulders rolled up, flat back, and were pretty much benching with my shoulders on a little bit of my chest. And there's nothing wrong with benching that way if you ease into it. If you don't immediately try out for your max or stuff like that, you're gonna get hurt no matter what, because you're not used to training right now. Like, even when you switch up a training style, when you're used to training, you're gonna get, and you try and do the same amount of reps or the same amount of weight, you're probably gonna get hurt. That's why I'm just gonna tell you, learn from people's mistakes. Don't get hurt. I don't want people out of training for too long because of injuries. Because, like, when I got injured and I was doing, like, sports and shit, I hurt my knee and I was out for a week. No training, not allowed to train at all. And that was just, like, recovery. And then I had to do light training for about half a week to almost a week. I was out for 2 weeks, almost a full month. Because even though when I got back into the sport and I was training, I still had to ease myself into it because I was injured. Like, I wasn't training with my team anymore. I was training by myself with weights because that's what the doctor was telling me. To try this, to heal yourself, do some PT. So 2 weeks of that, and then another 2 weeks of trying to get back up to my normal self of being able to train with them. It took me a whole month after hurting my knee. And I didn't even break my limb. That would have been a way longer process. Like, it was just a simple, like, kind of injured my tendon or something like that. I don't remember, like, fully. But it was like a small injury. It was something you could fix if you could just push. Like, you could just push through it, you're fine. But, like, fucking muscle tears? If you're into the gym at all, you will see muscle tears. You will see tears. If you're into, like, anything, because people will push themselves harder than they should have on that day. Like, just being around the internet, I have seen more muscle tears than I have seen in real life. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, I have seen less muscle tears than I have seen severe muscle tears on the internet than I have seen in real life. Like, there's still a video of someone training with Larry Wheels, and he is trying to bench the same amount as Larry, with the same amount of reps. Dude gets a solid 2, goes for the third, and rips his whole chest off the tendon. This is what I mean by, every time you go to the gym, try and leave your ego at the door. Try your very best. I know it's going to be hard, especially when you start feeling that energy, that want to be in the gym. It's going to get hard, but you can do it. Or you're going to learn the hard way. That's the fun part. That's the fun part about all of training, is like, you either try your very best to leave that ego at the door, or you learn why you should have left it at the door. Like, what happens is, if you're lucky, which most people are, it's not a lucky thing. It's a thing of it just didn't happen that day. You go for this massive amount of PR instead of adding that 2.5, so pretty much 5 pounds to your PR, you try and add 10 or 20. That's a crazy amount of weight to add to your PR. Because you're like, oh, this one moved quick. Like, I just did this way. It moved so quick. okay, instead of adding a 2.5, you're like, I'm gonna add a 10. And you're gonna go for it. And you're not gonna get it up. And then you're gonna have to ask someone for help. It's gonna happen. It happens to everybody. But that's okay. Because that means you'll get it next time. That means you have that advantage of getting it next time. But that's okay. As long as you're exercising, as long as you're doing your cardio, as long as you're training, you're having fun, you're not gonna get mad. You're not gonna be unhappy, because guess what? Now that you're doing this whole active thing, your brain's releasing that serotonin, that dopamine, and then you're gonna find people who think like you, not think like you, but like have the same activities as you, and you're gonna become friends with them. You're gonna have more people to talk to because you're doing this. Especially if you go and do something like pickleball or basketball. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be in a team sport and you have to be able to communicate with people. Or tennis or anything like that, where you have to be able to communicate during the game. That's why I think it's really fun that people do rec stuff. I don't care if you're in the gym. I do not care if you weightlift or not. I care if you do exercise. I do not want to see more young people my age dying because of heart attacks, dying because they're obese, or getting to the point where they can't move. They need assistance to move. That breaks my heart, because watching that happen, you're just like, what went wrong? Because it wasn't just your family failed you or society failed you. It was, I didn't find that love that I wanted. And that's sad to me, that you weren't able to find that enjoyment in exercise. You couldn't find that happiness by exercising. And it's sad to me, because I love the gym. I love exercising so much. And I wish people would have that same enjoyment in anything like exercising. Because, like, I understand that some people find their enjoyment in other things. I think I talked about this in the video. Like, people find enjoyment in alcohol. That's okay. You find enjoyment in that. Although, if you find enjoyment in exercising, like I have a coworker. He's finding enjoyment by just running. He signed up for a 5K because he was like, I don't want to drink alcohol anymore. He's like, I enjoy it. It's just, he's not happy with what it's doing. Because it's okay to enjoy alcohol once in a while. It's okay. Like, I will not knock anybody who enjoys alcohol. I will knock someone who doesn't enjoy exercising. Because how can you not enjoy it in my eyes? I understand that's the same thing as someone who loves alcohol or loves a certain drug and goes, how can you not enjoy it? It's so fun. I want people to be able to love this niche, this thing that keeps you alive longer. I want people to be able to live past 80 for men, past 85 for women. I want them to be able to live and see their great grandkids. Like, I want people to be able to see, like, their great grandkids at the minimum, and not have to worry about, I'm gonna die soon and I won't be able to see them grow. I only get to see glimpses of this child. I want them to be able to see beyond that. Because, like, I had two great grandparents. They were great people. One better than the other. But one of them lived to 93. That is my goal. My goal is to reach him and surpass that old man. I want to be able to grow older than what he was. That's a crazy thought to me at this age right now. But if I can do it, you understand the excitement that I will feel. Because he came from a generation where asbestos was thought to be not that bad for you, where computers weren't a thing. I want to be able to deal with what he was dealing with in his last few years, was the understanding of how did we get here in so little time? Because he watched the computer be created. He watched the internet be created. I want to be able to have that feeling of understanding like that. That's exciting to me. And I want everyone to be able to think, I want to live to this age and beyond. Like, I used to make jokes about, I'm not going to live past 20. That is a real possibility for some people. That some people won't live to see their 21st birthday because they're not exercising. Because they're not taking care of themselves. That is an actual thing for some people. And that's scary to me. Well, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I leave now.